I can't hold the. Oh.
I think we're live, Ross.
I just realised and I'm thinking I can't hold the drink in the hand and do the mouth at the same time one-handed. Good evening, everyone.
Hey, I'm boring. I got my water.
Here we are having a lovely drinkies. This little sole occupant of the house is having a lovely G&T.
Well, what we do when the cat's out to play. The mouse is out, the cat comes to play. Whatever that saying is.
The cat, no, hang on.
When the mouse goes, when the cat goes away, the mouse play. That's it.
Yes. Cat's away, the mice will play.
Yeah.
Hey, good evening. I'm just letting the auto thingy do its thing. It's hi, Tiffany. How are we both? Well, I'm very happy.
She is.
This one is glass number. Guess. Telltale tit.
I couldn't help myself there.
No, what's the nursery rhyme? Telltale tit. You tell them we'll split all the little puppy dogs.
How do you remember things like that?
Like, I don't normally. Like, it's really weird. Oh, look, you should go on and see Shaz and I. It's on my profile. We had a fun time. We had started doing the G&Ts. Cheers, everyone. The G&Ts are delightful.
I don't think I've ever tried G&T.
Gin and tonic is what it's short for.
Yeah.
Gin is an absolutely lovely alcoholic beverage. They can be different flavours these days, but in the original, you had gin, which is, I think it's fermented from juniper berries or something like that.
Okay.
And the tonic is the proper quinine-infused tonic water. It's called that. Originally developed in India, I think, to help with malaria. As far as I know. Hey, that comment didn't go away automatically.
No, I was just going to say that.
I only just noticed. Sorry, Tiffany, and others. Let me put up Victoria's. Hi, Victoria. It's good to see us too, isn't it? We can see us. Good evening, Diane. I've got to behave, don't I? Let me see how many more of these comments will come up automatically, and I've got to remember to see them to get them off. Oh, yeah, no, look, Diane, I have got a lemon tree. I've got ripe lemons, but I haven't put the slices in because someone didn't remember to put ice cubes back in the freezer. So that was a shame. I'm drinking it sans ice.
Yeah. Terry's saying it's good night for G&T.
Oh, it is, isn't it? Oh, it was a beautiful day. I even took Peanuts for a walk.
Oh, nice.
Did you take your dog for a walk?
Nah.
No?
I didn't, not today. So my dog takes me for a walk.
Yeah, well, Peanuts isn't as big as your dog. Thought I'd say hi. I didn't know we were in happy hour. I'll just grab mine.
This is extreme happy hour.
Night?
I was going to say we're normally in happy hour. It's just extreme happy hour.
It is, isn't it?
Making up for what we lost out last week.
Hey, Terry.
Hey, Terry.
Yes, it is a good night for the G&T. I'm pretty sure mine says triple juniper flavour or something on the bottle. Not that I spent a long time in reading the label. I didn't.
Each time when you've gone back to refill the glass, a quick look.
Yeah. Hey, Leanne, can you see the bar when it pops up top saying what the next comment is that's going to be shown?
No.
You don't? Oh,
No.
see, I do. Oh, I do. So I can actually skip them all if I wanted to. From what I can see. Jenny Jen. Oh,
hey,
happy Friday Follies to us. Feeling better. Are you feeling better, Leanne? I noticed on the previous live you did.
Yeah, a little bit better than what I was Wednesday morning, but still very exhausted. I've been sleeping most days.
Yeah.
It's been crazy.
Oh, look, sleep actually is the best medicine for the body. And it was around the 4 o'clock that I thought, I think Shaz might have actually been on. We've had a few FaceTimes today in between her client list. And gee, I really feel like I probably should do an nap. I didn't. I got on to doing something else down the rabbit holes as usual.
I was tempted for a nap, and all I've done all day is gone and got my nails done with Tara because it's her birthday on Sunday. She's turning 18, so I said, right, I need my nails refilled. I'll shout at you and get your nails done for your birthday. And I come home and I was ready to go back to bed, which is not like me normally. I'm tired, but not that tired. Not after having 13 hours sleep last night, like deep sleep. So yeah.
Oh, that's something else too. See, does he do the thingy?
Mm-hmm. Oh, the watch, the Healy watch.
The Healy watch came, and I'm wearing it. Now it's gone off. Hang on. So it does that thingy.
Yeah.
And it's probably about all. And I think I go. Hang on.
Why have you got it upside down? Like, is that supposed to be on that side of your arm or the top of your arm?
Oh, because on the left hand, I can't put it on it.
Oh, of course.
It's telling you that I've got. Oh, hang on.
It's gone out. You're not quite the right angle.
Nah, I've done chinkies. I know it's gone little face. 5,068 steps. My goal was to do 5,000 steps a day because I'm not an overachiever, I tell you. I'm quite happy with doing half of what most people do. So I was very happy with the 5,000 steps.
Well, Ros, I'll tell you, I've only had mine on half the day. Well, not even half the day, but I've done 2,159. And I think for the other half of the day, there probably was only maybe 50 steps more to add to it.
Well, I'm quite thank you, Kim. Well done. Look, I figure it was well done that I could actually understand how to connect the watch to the app to be able to get it going and understand what it does. There's a lot more to it than just a timer and the steps and the rest, but I've still got a lot of time to actually be able to nut it out.
Yeah. That's it. So many the more you play
tools.
with it.
And there's so many different tools that we can use to actually create a little more knowledge to help us along in the life pathway, isn't it?
Definitely. That's it. So mine disconnected from my phone today when I was coming. My nail was done. I could hear my phone ringing, but my watch wasn't. So I don't know how I did that.
So you hit a button, or was it
flat? I think it might have been just when I did an update, or I left my watch flat for a couple of days. Possibly might have done it. Don't know.
Because that's the other thing I discovered when I was back up the shack. You got to remember to take the charges for your iPads and stuff. It's the iPad I forgot. The phone's fine.
It makes a difference. You just about need a set that you can leave up there, just in case.
I almost do. And the one that we did buy at the post office didn't charge it anyway. So here's me trying to do everything on that size device. Like on the iPhone, I think, no, I can't do this.
It's too hard.
It really is. Got to remember it next time that I'm back up there. So yes. I'm just trying to see if there was any comments that the automatic didn't pick up that I should actually put on screen. Is there anything that you've noticed? Oh, there's Nat saying, hi, ladies. Hope your hand's getting better. Yeah, I forgot about it. I'm starting to forget about my hand. Like, there's the hand. See the hand. You know how some people go, see the hand, or don't want to see, or something or other.
Speak to the hand?
Yeah, that's it. Speak to the hand. It is that, Nat. It's starting to feel better, but I still have the instructions that I'm not to take this thing off. But when I do, and I start to even use it a little bit over the mark, I know that I'm not meant to be doing it.
Yeah, because how many weeks since your surgery? Was it 3?
It's 3.5. So it really is going to take a lot longer to actually get that happening on that thumb.
Well, that hasn't happened for a while.
No, that hasn't on this one. So it's getting there. But like, at least the pain level when I'm behaving, Yeah. At least the pain levels are down on it and it's okay. So I'm using it as a good, Alina post. It's actually good for that.
Well, it's got the stiffener thing in it. So.
Yeah, it's very stiff. Like you can't bend that at all. It's a
No.
very good material, fabric, whatever it is, plastic.
Yeah.
So yes. Yeah. Now just noticed, Kez, is that a question? It's a long one. It's because we haven't started doing that yet. Question all the time, but this boy I've been talking to told me his age, but I don't believe what I should think. Should I? Oh, I don't know, something like that. Keza, this one. Do we want to
Trust
answer
your
that one now?
instincts.
And then I can
Yeah.
go back. Yeah, I
I
think
get
so.
trust your instincts, honey, and I get you're trusting him, and it's not what he's saying.
It really is. Unless you get him to produce his birth certificate, how do you know?
And then is it his birth certificate?
If he told you his age, he's telling you what he wants you to know. It does, and what does it matter? Doesn't matter is the other thing too, I think. Yes. So yeah, it's been an interesting week being away. What have you been up to in the last week? A lot of resting and sleep.
Just resting and sleeping mainly. That sort of came on Tuesday, I think. Wednesday was my worst day, but yeah, just work Monday, rest Tuesday was the first day I felt crappy. Wednesday was really bad. And then, still just rest type of thing. So I haven't done much at all. She's got a GND. Hang on. I've got to even it up with my glass of water.
What I was doing was actually, one of the things that we don't spend enough time doing is relaxing.
Exactly.
And you've been put in a position to relax. So have I. Different way. I don't know which is preferable.
Yeah.
This is a very, very nice and flavoursome way.
I think I prefer your thumb, even though it was surgery. Mine will end up in surgery, but still.
By choice, but yes, and yours is sort of that. But as you were talking, I did take a sip. And actually spent the time. For anyone else who's got a nice drink in hand that's got bubbles, spend the time really feeling those bubbles on the top of your tongue and what they're actually doing to your taste buds. It's like a little adventure. They're all dancing there.
She's on her fourth.
How many have I had? It's only 4.
Only 4.
There's not that much in a glass, the bottom of the glass with the tonic. It's not much.
I'd be on my ear with about 3 mouthfuls.
God, if it was a bottle of champagne, if it was a glass of champagne, different story. Now those bubbles just go straight to the head. No, I really lots of laughs. Yes. Look, I've actually had a wonderful start to my evening because I've been spending time, and it really is being in the moments that you're being presented with, and spirit definitely brings you those right moments at the right time. That's what I believe.
Yeah.
And what you're actually doing with that is being present. If you can consciously put your mind to being present, and just like I was feeling those bubbles on the tongue, it's just, the time I had the opportunity to be part of, thank you, Keza, and being part of, it was just a girls' night in. It's the first time I've been on a Zoom that's just a girls' night in wearing sparklies and stuff. And I was just still doing this live streamy thing with Shaz, like Sharon Bremner. She didn't let me know that she'd actually been putting it live on her page. And what we were doing, I suggested to her, why don't we just do, she started it. It was her fault, like this morning doing the song that never ends. Now, who in the audience knows that one?
No.
This is the song that never ends. something like, I've lost the words. We were singing it. I had the messenger, and we were singing it in turns on her. I didn't know it was on her Facebook page. It's live there. Go and have a look. Sharon Bremner. It was fun, but I thought we were going to our private little, Shaz and Roz page, private group. You know how we do it. And
I love it.
And Terry's just saying, "Oh no, not that song." Yes, we did.
I bet Sharon was pissing herself laughing.
It was going. Yeah, it was fun. But then next thing was going into a Zoom meeting that was a girls' night in. Now, I'd never been a part of that. Didn't know what it was. It was with a bunch of astrologists, esoteric technologies that I have programmed for. And it was all sparklies and glitters. The only one I could find was this. Here's me there in the meeting, just wearing that for the quizzes and stuff like that. I had to find it, trying to find the bit, and they loved it. And it was just fun. And Wendy's just saying the stepchildren used to sing it all the time. Do you know the words, Wendy? I do have it somewhere, but it was just so much fun.
I love it.
Spending time, and it really was being present in those moments of with Shaz, with this group of wonderful ladies who I had to leave early because we were coming online. And it really is wonderful to be present with even I've got a list of 27, 28 that are watching right at the moment. And it really is wonderful.
Yeah, I love it. Can I just say hi to Kayla? She's viewing for the first time, so welcome, honey.
Hang on, I've got to try and find it. Yeah, she can't remember them now.
About 2045.
2045, 2045. 2045 there.
Welcome, hun. You've chosen a good night to come on.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. Being present in the moment and have, Kim Pala. Oh, I can't remember. What's that one? Cat. Kim Pala. Can you rule what's that one in response to? There is the automatic diva bringing that up. Who are you responding to there, Kat? I'm going to go back up there. So here's Kat's, what I can find of Kat's.
Kim said, I think you might get an interesting answer tonight, Kat.
Yeah, probably. Roz, there, your three sheets to the wind. Card for current love interest, dare I ask? Of course you can. Interesting. You're using sailors' sailors' language there, lingo. 3 sheets to the wind. I think that's 4.
Coming 5.
Oh nah. Just
couldn't go with you.
No, I just had the last tonic water. That was it. So that, and I ain't gonna drink gin straight from the bottle.
I'm choking on water. Oh God.
Can you drink gin with water as the additive?
I don't know. I've never tried gin.
Oh, look, you really need to. It's very nice.
I was going to say we should make that a road trip.
I like that.
I'm going to go to the hard stuff at Pepsi.
There. Oh, I just saw what Kim said. Yes, think you might get an interesting answer tonight, Kat. Now I've just got to remember. Let's put Kat's up and do her a card now, just so that we can not forget it.
I want to see
and
a
I'm
shuffle.
Not shuffling, as you know. I'm just doing. Here they are, and I'm going to pick one there, like that, sort of. Oh, it's not a snap.
No, not tonight. I get trust, honey. Trust things will work out. Let that energy flow through. The sun will rise in the morning, the moon will set, sort of thing. So in the evening, it's about just trust and surrender. The right person will find you.
And especially, yes, because it is about the love interest. Reconnect with Mother Earth. It's the tree. Grounding brings balance. Take time out to restore your energy. So it really is tapping into what is that universal communicational network that is the roots of the tree, global, and feeling the energy of who Pachamama is and connecting with that. So that, it brings out that lust. Why I said that, I don't know. brings out that really deep.
Did you say Tony's away at the moment?
Oh God. Brings out those really wonderful energies of connection and feeling into the energy of that who you're going to be attracting to you for purpose of love.
That's got the right idea. Road trip to the gin distillery.
Oh, where's that? Where's the gin distillery? Hey,
I thought you meant the question. Nat, do you want to come to the gin distillery? I'll drive.
Where's that? Oh, there, Nat's. Road trip to gin distillery. Would love a card if you have time. We can do. We'll start moving into that. Where is the best gin distillery? I think Kangaroo Island has one.
I think they do because I've seen that on TV just recently, and we do want to do a weekend there, don't we, for work?
Yes, we do. Anyone on Kangaroo Island? Are you willing to host us? Oh, gee, why is there someone ringing me? It's Tony.
He's checking it out on the gin.
Oh, it is. Hang on, I've just got to send a message.
Yeah. And where's Jen when you need her? Because I think she knows where there's good gin distilleries. Jen. I'm pretty sure she's checked out some.
She's gone to bed.
She did. She was
very tired. So Jen's not there.
Should we pull Matt a card?
Hang on, I needed to get the cards. Hold on. So this one's for Nat. Did I put her comment down too? Where was that?
Yeah. Oh, I've got something turned on here somewhere. So, honey, I get focus on the house, your own space. There you will find the comfort of your own safety sort of thing. So to me, finding your time, your space within with that.
And that gives you the chance with the dream catcher and planning new goals. Make time to follow your dreams. Okay? So you do need to spend time in that inner self, that inner home, the heart space to do that as well. Oh, that. What's wahaha? Is that you laughing there, Kat?
Oh, look at Wendy. She's typed up the song. This is a song that never ends. It just goes on and on.
It's a song that never ends. It just goes on and on, my friend. These are different words to what we were singing earlier. Some people started singing it, not knowing what it was. And yet they'll continue singing it forever just because this is the song that never ends. Oh, we did sing it better. Honestly, we did sing it better. You guys are going to have that stuck in your head for the ones that know it from when it was part of your life with kids. And if anyone can name, not you, Wendy, because you've obviously already know that, can name who it was that was the character that actually sang it. I'll give you free reading.
When she hasn't had gin.
Yeah, not cheating.
That's it. My mum says there's some gin distilleries in Adelaide. But Roz, I've just remembered seeing on South Aussie with Cozzy or whatever it's called, that the Popeye does gin tours.
Oh,
like as in you go up and down the Torrens doing gin tasting with all different brands of gins from different companies. And they put on cheese platters and
one of those, but I'd need a designated driver for that one.
Well,
good idea while I can't drive anyway.
And I'll come with you. I'll get drunk. It won't take much. And we'll just make sure somebody's there to pick us up and tuck me into bed at the end. Oh, apparently there's one in Harndorf, not far from me.
Oh, right. Yes, look, we're going to have to find out, aren't we? Yes, there.
Renee says she likes pork chops.
What's that?
Renee's saying, oh my God, I love pork chops. Did you mention pork chops? Second to last comment.
No, it's not. Oh, there. So what's that? Oh my God, I love pork chop. Pork chop. No, that is not the answer to the character that sang "This is a song that never ends. It just goes on and on."
There we go. I think Nat's a winner. I don't know who the answer is, but she said Charlie Horse.
You don't know who? Oh, you don't know the answer. No, it's not Charlie Horse. Not the one that I know. No. No, but
I was willing to give you the hint.
Renee was really, really close. I'll give you that hint. Really, really close.
Charlie pork chop.
What's that? No,
Charlie pork chop.
No,
that's me guessing.
Haha, pork chop. No, try again. Try again.
Oh,
Hey,
from the
Tash,
TV
there you
show.
go. Oh, I've got someone trying to. Tony,
Do they know
hang
you're
on.
drinking tonight? I'm checking on you.
Tony, I can't talk. I'm on the live stream. I'll catch you later, okay? Bye.
Did he get that?
Yeah, he did. I heard him say, there we go. There's the winner.
Lamb chops. It was the
It's
wrong
lamb
kind of meat.
There's a video with it. When you look it up on YouTube, there's a video of the Never Ending Song, and it's the three characters. It wasn't the horse that sung it most. It's actually recognised as Lamb Chop Song, and they've got puppets, so that they've got that. You know how they do that? Yeah,
I think I might have seen the puppets actually. That rings a bell.
And Renee said, I'm actually dead. I wrote pork chop. I love eating pork chops. I really like eating lamb chops too.
When I was pregnant, I grew pork chops for a
And
bit.
Kayla's saying pork chop too. No, it's definitely lamb chop. I'm absolutely sure. If I'm proven wrong, gee, it's going to be the grand tableau of readings, I tell you.
Tash was singing it today to her kids. How annoying it was.
Oh, what synchronicity is that? Because it was Shaz that started it by singing it to me. She said, you know that song? This is a song that never ends. I'm going to stick it in your head. She did.
I like Renee's comment. Look, they're all chops, aren't they?
Well, they are, but they're different flavours, different colours, and it definitely was lamb chops that sang, this is a song that never ends. Yes, she was close, Kayla. Absolutely, she was close.
I can see a few people having that song stuck in their head later on.
They will. I'm extremely impressed, though, that with Taylor, is it Taylor? Oh, let me go back down to the bottom. With Tash, sorry, that she said it was today that there's started singing it. I like the synchronicities. I think that's weird.
Yeah, I reckon.
Yes. Now, who do we go back to? I'm going back to the top just to get some of the. I can see what comments coming up automatically next. Lamb Chop would be rolling in her grave. Actually, I'm not sure whether it was a her or him. I think he seemed a little more masculine than a feminine you. It looked more like a ram. I don't know. Or a hoggette.
Oh God!
I'm not sure.
You can't be choosy these days. These are nerves.
These days, who cares?
Yeah.
Yes, the lamb chop. What's the Shari Lewis there? Is that who the hostess was of the show? Because it was a full-on show, TV show. I can't remember. Or do we have someone called Shari that won it first before? I'll go back later. Oh, wow. Look, it's been a while. I was only a tot back then. Yeah, well, I wasn't quite a tot. I don't know what year it was. That might be a second prize if someone finds out what year it was that they created the song. Oh, that's who it was. Shari Lewis. Oh,
wow.
Lamb chops are weather. There you go. So that makes it a boy. There you go. Thank you, Jane. Now, I've got to go back and find who wanted a card. You might have to say it again.
I think there's a few questions there.
Oh, what's Diana saying? Well, keep it on your wrist, Ros. More armbands you do. Lots of keep swinging. Yes, that's exercise. Yep. Oh, hang on. I've just got to take out my air thingies. They've gone flat. So if my noise changes, just let me know.
Okay. Ow. Yep, that changed. Ow.
Ow. That's not too bad.
Now we can't hear you, Ros. You got to turn your mic over. I called him and her a pork chop, not lamb. Oh, that's funny, Renee. All right, we can't hear you. I don't know if you guys can lip read, but I'm not that great at it. Maybe you might need to drop yourself out and come back in. Okay. I think that was it she was going to do. All right. So I think we did Keza. Kim saying hi.
Did
Diane.
that work?
Yes, it
Good.
did.
No, I had to refresh the whole screen. Just dropping in and out doesn't work. I don't think that.
Yeah.
So
No,
I had to refresh the whole screen. So thank you
cool.
for holding the fort.
That's all right. I was just looking through the questions. I think Felicity is the next one, 2041. Hi, ladies. Wondering when you see me conceiving a baby. I don't get too far away, honey. I kind of feel like I've got conception before the end of the year, but I always like to remind people to make it more about having fun, the connection between you and your partner, because the more we focus, I don't know what Roz has found, but the more we focus on getting pregnant, the more we can create those blocks, because we kind of, it's like that becomes everything sort of thing. So have fun and remember the connection between you and your partner.
And that is absolutely 100% what I agree with. Purely because I went through similar stuff myself. As soon as I went,
me too.
pressure, that was it. I got pregnant.
Yeah. Isn't it funny when you get old how it happens?
This was what I was laughing at. This cheered me up no end, but Roz the singing. Sorry, people.
Yeah, honey, you'd probably prefer to hear Roz singing than me. Even with 4 DNTs.
I can sort of sing, sort of okay. When I put my mind to it, I have sung all right. Oh, goodness gracious. Where were we up to? That was down.
The next one's Victoria, if you're going in order. 2042. What day today?
Yeah, no, the timestamp, because the first one I've got, because I refreshed, it's only let me go back to 2055.
Oh, this was 2042, so I can read it out if you like.
It's got to be any of the others, and I'm going to have these automatic ones popping in as well.
Yeah.
So let's do Nikki's next.
There we go. So those are written before 20, whatever it was. You might need to repeat your question.
Sorry. Yeah. That's just me in my really fun, happy state.
Nikki, hi ladies. What do you see ahead for us in the rest of this year? Oh, protection.
Yes, you probably need it from me tonight.
So the third eye, honey, is very much about trusting your intuition, the knowing without knowing, the gut feelings and stuff. Be more present in the moment is the reference I get for moving forward. I get when you're you're going to see the clearer picture. The signs will be put in front of you, but I just feel there's positive energy building at the moment around you, but you need to let go of the past.
And it's with anything as well, just being mindful not to allow a free-for-all in that spiritual journey as well, that there are ways that you can actually protect yourself from what may be experiences in that realm that you don't need to actually experience, and put up the protections. There are certain ways of doing that, creating a bubble around yourself. Some do like to wear an amulet that's specifically for that purpose, but I don't like relying on things. I think really it's more something that you generate from yourself, from your heart space, that you put that protection around yourself as that bubble, and allow only those positives that are for your greater good to be in your realm, and anything else you can just bugger off.
That's it. Well said.
So there we go. What's next? We're down to, I can choose one probably if I'm quick enough. There's still a lot of those pork chops, lamb chops. Oh, I'm not hungry because I did have tea earlier.
Yeah.
I had a lovely lasagna. So now let me see. All lamb chops, you were close. Doing readings tonight. There, we'll go for that one. Bev. That's one down. So hi. Just want to know if your health will improve, and should I go ahead with next Friday's plans, please?
I've got yes, honey, with that. So I'm going to say yes to both. Okay.
Yes. And I did just pull the mountain. So it is the Tower of Strength, pushing forward. Use your wisdom and determination to help reach your desired outcome. So that really does mean putting that positive out there in the first place. Don't even let anything else cross your path as far as that goes. look, it might be a bit challenging, but it's certainly going to strengthen what you're moving toward in the greater good as well.
Yeah.
Okay?
And I love this because spiritual awakening is very much about trusting your intuition, raising your vibration. So as Roz is saying, trust, sit in that positive energy sort of thing, focus on that. And now I am a big believer in trusting your intuition these days, especially when see, this is just a kick up the bum for me, because my intuition told me not to go ahead with something, and I let the doctors talk me into it at last minute, and I'm paying for it ever since. So
yes, I know what you're talking about.
yeah, and it just got worse. So trust your
Sometimes
intuition,
we
honey.
go, well, you should have listened in the first place.
I said that to the specialist. I said my business is intuition based.
Yeah.
My intuition, because he argued with me I hadn't had it put in, and I'm like, I had, because he wasn't the doctor that did it on the day. So
yes. Yeah. Oh, you just got to roll with what is its perfect timing experience. So yeah.
That's it. It will be what it will be. I'm a big believer of that, and it will be what it will be for a reason.
Yes. Did we do one for Tash yet?
I
think we were chatting about
and
the rest.
The song.
Her, yes, we're singing. This is the song that never ends.
It's still never ending. The lion, honey, is very much about that inner roar. Sit in your power at the moment. So I don't know if you've sort of taken a bit of a back step lately, but you need to step forward. You need to find your voice. You need to stand in your strengths, because when you do that, the desire. I think I'm smelling Roz's gin from here. The desired outcome will become the focus and come to the front.
And here's the trust again. I think we're going to be getting a few of that sort of kick in the bum stuff as far as trusting. And it does work out when we do. The sun does rise, the moon does rise, morning, evening, all that it says there. But it does come back to trust. Trust yourself in all that you're doing with that intuitive sign.
And remember, new moon cycles bring new energy.
And we're on a new moon now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we are too. Tara told me that last night was coming.
Actually, I'm going to bring that up just to make sure. What time is it?
I think it was early this morning, wasn't it, by memory?
I don't know. My Astro Gold will tell me when it pops up. So Myra would like a card too. How do you tell that? Oh, yeah, it was a little bit early. Look, I can share a screen. Have a look. Hang on.
Yeah, you can too.
I'll clicky dover. Share screen.
While you do that, I'm going to have a Pepsi.
Because I've actually got a Astro Guard. Oh, what is it? Chrome tab window. This one. Let's have a look. And even though I've got it there, is it sharing still? Is it sharing? Hang on. I've got to go and bring it up, don't I? Bring it to the screen. And there we have that. Oh, wrong one. How do I share?
Maybe on solo.
Oh, that's a good idea. Good idea. See how that chart there there's the moon. It's right on the horizon. I'm assuming that's why it's actually showing as a new moon. Oh, see, because it's on I don't know. There might be a real astrologist out there that can tell me.
Isn't that the 12th house? No.
That's actually on the cusp. It's just over the cusp. It's into the 7th house.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I see that it was in the middle now. I was counting the other way.
This one here we've got is the 6th house, which is more of our material possessions and the rest. And I think the 7th house is something more to do with relationships and stuff like that. But as you can see, it's right on that line, the horizon line. And I think because where's the sun? The sun there is close enough that is actually the new moon. So we're not actually getting that light reflection on it. So the closer that the sun and the moon are in the chart means it's the new moon. So yes, it would have been either coming or going, but by only a little bit. Okay, so I think that's what that means.
We'll agree with you, Roz.
I must read up on it now because I've revealed I'm not a good astrologist. I mean, I do know that.
I did start learning on it, and I think I started a course online, and I haven't finished it, and that was probably 2 years ago.
Oh, look, I did it way back. So when it's not really when I don't practice using the chart as much as I did back then, I've lost a lot of the automatic knowledge. I sort of roughly know it. So yeah.
So I get, honey, you're on the right path. It's not always going to be easy, but believe in the journey that you're on because it is the right path.
And when we're actually treading a path, we're also connecting with Mother Earth. Mother Earth has the biggest network of communications with the tree. The tree is, the network around the globe, how they communicate. It's really grounding and brings balance. Take time out to even hug the tree. Restore your energy.
Find a tree without ants, though. I've learned from that.
I was just going to say about the ants. Just don't get the trail of ants going up your arms.
Because Leanne's the idiot that hugs the trees with a couple of ants.
Yep, exactly that. And here's Renee saying, I called him a her and pork, not lamb. Good golly, I need to just stop now.
Covered every basis, honey.
But yes. Oh, there you go. 1992 it was first released. Was it only that long ago?
Wow.
Well, because my kids would have been about 8. Yeah, actually, that probably would be. You look at the video, and it is a fair time ago, and it's really interesting. And there's Kim saying 1992 as well.
Yeah.
Now, here Diana's actually asking, she'd love a card too. So here we go. Let's do one for Diana.
So, honey, footsteps have consequences. All right, so be aware of the actions that you are taking. This isn't always going out. Sometimes it can come back within. So just be conscious of the imprints that you are leaving behind at the moment. Especially the energy being a bit heightened.
Yeah. And hope is a card. Now, because I haven't read the guidebook, I have absolutely no idea. What I'm looking at looks to be either an egg splitting or it's a seed in a rock that has taken root past the strength of what you'd expect. So, no, it will happen because that's what hope does for us and isn't it? So what is it out of the guidebook?
Off the top of my head, I can't give you the in-depth. I can look it up.
Is it a seed growing through a rock?
To me, it's a seed that is, pulling apart, the spreading, making room for growth.
Yep.
Yeah.
And there's Renee saying, I'll need subtitles if this is going to work. That was because of the lip reading.
Oh, yeah, me too.
I think.
You guys have probably got more chance of getting subtitles on Facebook than I do in my end.
And Maura's saying, see you soon. Got to go look after Mum. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for joining in.
Too.
Yeah, good luck with your Mum.
Do I wait for this to go automatic? No. Hi, ladies. What's this one? Did we do one for Nikki? We did, didn't we?
We did.
Because I can remember the little smiley at the end of it. Whoops, hang on. Sharina saying, hi, lovely ladies. Finally tuning in. So is this your first time, Sharina? And I have missed listening to you guys. What joy you bring. So it's a return, is it?
Hey, honey.
So why were you away?
She found something more interesting on a Friday night. I love it. So, honey, the card I have pulled for you is the heart. Offer love, feel the love, be motivated by the love. So sit in that heart space at the moment. And when you're doing that, everything's going to balance out.
Mm-hmm. And I absolutely love the owl cards because it's my totem. So owl does suggest be observant. It is time to see things more clearly and draw on your feminine energy. So really tap into that and have the eyes wide open. Have all the other senses tuned in as well. Okay, so it's a good one. Good one. Now, what's this one? So I've got all the love crystals out, even the carnelian.
How do you say that?
What was that, a carnelian? I said it right. Do I need another sip? I'll have another sip.
you know.
I'm actually going to put it to my right hand so that it's more convenient to even pick up.
Is there a love for me, please? I get yes, honey. I actually feel like he's been put under your nose already. But just be careful the egos that come to play.
And finding your inspiration in it too, the creativity and growth. And that's going to help you attract a who you would like.
I'm actually seeing a gentleman a little bit older than you, hun, and I keep losing my earpiece.
God, he's not deaf, is he?
No, he's not deaf, no. A little bit older than you, but very much drawn to the leathers, the motorbike sort of thing with that. So weekend passion motorbikes.
There you go. Yeah.
Harley type thing.
Yep. And we've got Tonya who would like a card. I don't think we've done one for Tonya, have we?
We haven't. All right, honey, look at the actions that you put in place at the moment. So be careful of the imprint that you're leaving behind. So I feel that's more around words. So whether you're communicating with Mr. You-know-who, just be careful of the words at the moment.
And snake really is that essence of transformation. So it's shedding the skin, it's growth. That's why the skin needs to be shed, because it's getting too friggin' tight and you're needing to grow. So prepare to heal and transform and evolve. Because
it just reminds me of the conversation I had with the doctor on the phone.
Really? Secrets?
Oh my goodness, we won't go there.
No, we won't. It's public.
Yeah, it's a bit too personal.
So the kitties should be in bed. As we're pulling a card for Joanne's youngest daughter. Is she still up?
Joanne's youngest daughter isn't young.
Oh, okay. Just
they're all adult children.
Okay. This is where we can't tell from an avatar. You're in the know, you know them.
I met Joanna and some of her family probably 6-7 years ago, I reckon.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say Port Elliot, but it's the wrong one. That's where you are closer to. Port Pirie.
Oh, yeah, that's a ways. That's nearer the other end where I normally go.
That's it. Exactly. Honey, I hi to your daughter and I get, look, be careful of the agreements. Be careful of what you're signing. Now, these agreements can also be within ourselves. What are you agreeing to, whether it's through contract or verbal words? Take note of that.
And watch out for the ego. You need to take charge, stand your ground. Yes.
Yeah. Perfect. Love to your family, hun.
Yeah, Nikki's saying thank you too. So we must have done
this.
And Renee, after all that lovely pork chopping, to know if you made the right decision.
Yes, I got yes with that, honey.
It is now.
I was also looking at Renee's further question, comment down. Laugh out loud, I've had a serious laugh tonight. You ladies are hilarious.
Where? Oh, that one there? Yes. Oh, it's got nothing to do with alcohol at all.
We're like this every week without the gin and tonic. We're always laughing.
And as an additive, yeah, you know, whatever.
That's what you put in the gin and tonic.
Yes, I was thinking, what do they call when you put the
a bonus?
No, you know, when you've got the alcohol, but you have the
flavouring.
I mean, I was going to say a naughty word. I don't know. That's all right. The palate, be creative, express yourself, learn something new. So whatever that decision was, now it's the right one. So just be creative in how you advance and move forward, expressing yourself. That's what I'm getting with that. So you are definitely going to learn something new out of it.
That's it. And I love what she's followed up with. She says, haha, you're not wrong, Roz. Can't go back now. Laugh out loud.
Where's that? Oh, there. Yes, right.
21.
Yeah.
21. Look at the patterns around you, honey. 21.
Beautiful. Yes. It is, isn't it? And Vicky's just popped in there too to say hi, ladies.
I think
really
I've got
are.
your hand that I'm shuffling with. I'll be
Well,
back.
here's me thinking the way you said that, it almost sounded like the dog had farted. So
No, I locked the dog out.
Oh,
I
yeah.
just put half a deck of cards on the floor. I'll be back in a sec.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. And looks like we've got a spammer there. So anyone that does actually ask for a DM or to friend, etc., just a warning, don't, because they're spammers. And I'm not going to even recognise that.
Some of those, okay?
Yeah, there's one there. Just reminding people don't bother. I do go back and delete, ban, and all the rest, so you don't need to worry about doing it yourselves unless you really want to.
But then when they do it, that only does it from their page.
On their page, yeah. If you don't want to see it personally, you can do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Diana's just saying, thanks. Yes, the new moon has been feeling like I need to watch what I do. And the egg card I asked about, egg, yeah. I've asked about love, so it shows the need. I'm reading right. I'm reading it straight. So I shows that a seed is planted, I think. So it shows, that's the proofreader coming out in me. So it shows the seed's planted. Yes, it is.
And it's just a matter of watering and fertilizing and nurturing.
It is. And the intention is that it will grow and flourish, not die like my gardening would be. No, it will flourish. It will come together. Exactly.
I like that. Renee says, did you know 2121 are my numbers? No, I didn't. But the next that comment is 2122.
Oh, that one there. Yes, it is. But it definitely is that original one, that one above it was 2121.
Yeah.
Can't go back now. So definitely.
I was just very much drawn to the 2121, hun. So it could be spirit.
It certainly shows the confirmation of it.
Yeah.
So, who's saying, Wendy, have we both frozen on anyone else's screen? Because we could be talking to ourselves, Leanne.
We've got comments coming through, so obviously
people haven't we? Libra, Sun, and Moon. So that's what that means, was it? I've taken it off the screen now, so I can't check it. Have we been deceived with regards to our new job roles from Kim?
Slightly. I get slightly. There's motive behind what they've done, but I don't feel like it's as bad as what you're thinking. And the card that fell out for you, honey, is the door card. Behind each door is the unknown and unexpected surrender to what is to come. So go with the flow.
Yeah. And wings really does give freedom to spread your wings and take flight. There are no limitations. So it's really only ourselves that put the limitations on things. So thinking that you can't change something or that it really is set in concrete when it's not. It's just the way that we look at things and finding the options if you want to change them. Yeah, type of thing. That's what I'm getting out of that. You tired, darling?
I'm always tired. I think I need an iron infusion. The iron tablets aren't working.
When did you get the last? That was a while ago.
January.
Yeah, I thought you did.
Yeah, but I'm about to finish a month of iron tablets.
Oh, that's that one. I was shown that one, didn't I?
Yeah.
I should almost let that automatic thingy do it, but I think we've probably run out of comments. I don't know.
We got
how it does it.
We got more coming through. Deidre's here. Hey, honey.
That's a Deidre.
Hi, ladies.
Hi, Deidre. Yeah. Going through me. Gee, that's a little late, Facebook, because when you do the morning ones, you're usually on time.
It might be just that she has just gone onto Facebook, maybe, and it's just popped up.
Okay. I mean, I get notifications. How do you turn the notifications on? I know I haven't.
I think it's on the post where we are now. There'll be 3 little dots that has a drop down thing that says get notified when.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, that hurts. Don't make me laugh like that.
Well, it was so yummy.
Just look on the face.
Mm-hmm. So the 3 dots are up there and you click notifications.
Yeah, when you got it on full screen and you got the comments come down the right hand side, it's usually there.
Yeah.
Yes. How do you say
I've
that?
Just pop that one up. Jamea, something like that. Beautiful name, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. So, honey, the boat card has come through for you. It's time for change and change of encounters, new journeys. So, don't be afraid to explore new options. moving forward.
I had two, and I chose the top one. I think it's this one, breathe. So release what no longer serves you. Find your own inner energy and balance. So, but the line was the other one too. So it really supports that finding the inner strength, empowerment, and that you're needing to actually cut into as well. So breathing that strength through anything that you're doing. Okay. Whoa! Comments are going. You know how fast they go up the top.
Yeah. Renee's saying, "Oh my God, Leanne, you have to get the ethical nutrients, women's health iron tablets." Okay, I'll have to look into that.
Iron tablets. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm guessing I'm going to have another month's worth with what I've been going through the last.
Yeah. So Deidre's reckoning that the only notification she gets was for Leanne being on approximately 2 hours ago.
Oh, that would have been just my random live I did.
Yeah, and I only just, because I was flipping through just before I was looking for the link for the esoteric technologies one, the Solarfire stuff. That's when I saw it. I didn't see it in my notifications, and yet I'm on your admin, so maybe I don't get your notifications. You did it on your page, didn't you, that one?
Yeah, I didn't go through my time. So DG, you may need to put the notifications on for My Time TV because we're going live through that page at the moment.
And she'd like a card.
Of course you can, honey. All right. So I just be careful of the egos at play. The Rooster card has come out. So take charge of the energy that is becoming a little bit unsettled around you at the moment.
Yeah, and trust. Here's that card again. How many times have we had this one?
3 or 4 times tonight.
So I think for everybody, it really is a lesson to learn. Trust yourself, and it does all work out. Trust your spiritual connection. Trust your intuition. Trust that gut feeling. And because most times if we don't, we learn later we should have.
That's it. And don't let people talk you out of what you're thinking.
Yes. So there you go. And Jamea's actually asking, is there any reason why she keeps seeing I'm assuming she keeps seeing double 8s everywhere you go. That's a double energy of infinity and that wonderful abundance, isn't it?
Yep. And when you go into the feng shui side of it, 8 is very much around money, finances, flow, sort of thing. But yeah, the double numbers are very, very much heightened. Like Ross's expression, enjoyment was.
Oh, I'm having a fun time tonight. I actually am having a fun time tonight.
Party at her place.
So relaxed.
Just bring the tonic water.
Yeah, you need to bring the tonic water. Probably another bottle of gin. It's about, I don't know how much is left. I'm not counting. I'm not counting. This will be good advice and good advice there, Deidre is saying. So it is.
Yeah.
Sarah. G'day, Sarah. Another fun night, ladies. I think all my comments are gone too quick. I
haven't seen any of them. Have you been on the right page?
I haven't seen them.
There's one coming on our end.
Here's a reminder right at the end of the show. Those who are on Leanne's live stream, you need to actually be on mytimetv.live or Ros Boundy's page, or I think it's those two. That's the only way I see comments. If you're anywhere else where I've cross-posted, I don't see them. Oops.
So, Sarah, maybe just put your comment up again, honey, because on this feed we haven't been able to see it.
I like Renee's. Ros, bloody autocorrect. Yes. There's Sarah's there. So where did you make that?
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I wonder if it was on a different page, but they certainly haven't come through on the back end.
No, I haven't seen any others in this stream. So I forgot to do the housework to start with and say, look, if you're on the other pages, you need to be on mytimetv.live or the Ros Boundy page, because that's where I've got the b.live hooked into. It's only those two.
Yeah. Can I just make reference to the last comment there by Bev? She says, thanks so much, girls. I think I may wait till later and not go ahead with what I had planned for next Friday. I worry it's not time for me to do it just yet. Honey, be careful of, and it's totally your decision, obviously, but be careful it's not the fear that's getting in the way.
and not trusting.
Yeah, trust your intuition. All right. So if you literally feel that it's not the right time, it's not the right time. But sometimes that fear can sneak in, and then we question ourselves, and that throws us off balance as well. Okay.
Yes.
So it's just separating the two.
Yeah. So just give it a bit more thought and feel into what your intuition is telling you, not that fear. Yeah.
Even if you make a pros and cons list and weigh it up that way, that's a good way of doing it too.
Yeah. One of the things that with spirituality and tapping into your intuition and what you feel is the more woo-woo type of side of life. It still doesn't mean that that's not connected to our actual physical being here in this world, so that you're not actually disconnecting what is your spiritual life to your physical life. So certainly, like Leanne said, writing down a list of pros and cons, absolutely perfect way of connecting the two, so that you're actually reinforcing what your intuition is telling me. It's putting it into that practicality of, this is what it looks like as a list to work on, with a background knowing, seeing that doing it that way really reinforces it, that, I am on the right path. If it still feels like it's not the right thing by your intuitive gut feeling, well, it probably isn't. But if it really feels, that's confirming, go for it. Yeah.
And just ask your guides. See, yes, no questions. Get the first answer. Trust the first answer that pops back into your head.
Or even go for something like, hang on, where's my camera?
In the middle.
The camera.
The middle. There we go.
And then do I start focus on the pendulum? That's right. It's getting heavy.
God.
I got a lot of skill. Many areas. Oh God, I probably need to wind it up for tonight, because I think it's probably getting a little bit too raucous. Someone's getting a little bit too.
The glass is nearly empty.
Actually, yes,
We'll
it
do
is.
that one.
We will do a cut. I'll just show you.
A lovely crystal glass.
My beautiful lead crystal whiskey glass. It's got gin in it. That doesn't matter. I think it's a whiskey glass. Doesn't matter. Emma, you've been so patient, because I did see your message way back that mentioned you'd like a card. And what a favourite of mine.
So mine is the rise, honey. Get in touch with your true self. Enjoy that moment, sort of thing. Be in the moment.
And I've definitely been in this tonight. Dolphins, be playful, have fun, find your inner child.
Yeah, and I think that's a great message for everybody. What a time we're going through and have been through. We do need that reminder to find that inner child and have fun. Let it out to play.
Yes.
And let it have lots of fun.
Yes. And it doesn't actually mean to be childish. It's just the playfulness, the wonderment, the excitement, the adventure. What are the possibilities when you really tap into that inner child, into that heart space, into our soul, really, because that's where the child began. We've held her down, or him down, depending if you're male. Or
suffocated sometimes. Renee, what's what you're having, Roz?
Thanks, Emma. What was that?
Renee's wanting what you're having.
What am I having? Where? Sorry, this is screwing. Well, it's nearly finished. It is the G&T. What am I having? I don't do anything else. No. It was just as an aside. I was saying someone had been asking, so pot's all right to do with such and such, and I sort of, really, you're asking that? I can't even remember what it was. No, I don't do any of that. Each to their own choices. It is.
I'm sure she's going to enjoy the rest of the night, Wendy.
Where's that? There you go. Thank you both so much for another great night. Enjoy the rest of your night, Roz. Thanks for the laughs. Thank you. I've loved it. I was sort of wondering, gee, shit. I said, am I game to go on when I know I've had a few? It's only, they're not, Look, they're not a big glass. It's not a really big glass. I could have had a bigger one. It's not really.
I reckon in all the time I've known you, which is what, probably 8, 9 years, Roz, I think
Yeah.
I've seen you have a glass of wine maybe once.
Yeah. Probably has only been that. Yes, it's, I suppose in the younger years there was enough experience through those very inebriated parties.
Those inner child moments.
Yeah, yes, that you sort of tend to not have much of a concern for it as you get older. Anyways, and there you go. Thank you, ladies, for another great night. Got that song. There's a song that never ends.
We had to get it stuck in somebody's head.
And isn't it good that I can't remember the words besides the first line now? That is good. You
know what she's going to be singing when she gets off with the last bit of gin and tonic.
Yes. And we've got Deirdre saying in a minute, thank you for the cards, Leanne and Roz. I'm sure you'll sleep well tonight, Roz. Oh, sorry. Yes, I'm hoping that my laughing isn't too loud because I'm very close to my microphone. The next one coming up is Best Night. Thanks for the laughs, ladies.
I
you
love
needed
it.
Thank
I'm
you.
trying to work out what my mum's on about. I think she's been on the gin and tonic. Dad and Roz in Mount Gambier laugh out loud.
Oh.
With NCIS.
Did you
Have you still? Hey?
Did you invite your mum and dad?
Not that I know of.
And that
Perhaps
is
she's trying.
There's the hinting, I know, Mum.
I told you, Mum, it's only a 2-bedroom house.
And Renee's saying, best night, thanks for the laughs. So on that note, Roz can listen to the replay tomorrow and start singing it again. Yeah, that's true. And the chat does actually transfer with the live stream so I can read the words.
So maybe somebody can get on there live in the morning and sing it to red wine.
I like red wine too. It's my favourite wine. Yeah, so we do have a couple of things coming up. Leanne and I are doing our weekend readings. We started continuing the process. I'm hoping I'm out of this by then. Yeah. What's the date? 29, 30?
29 to the 31st.
Yeah, 29th to the 31st is Mount Gambier, but we have got the 28th, 29th Border Town.
Yeah, Border Town. I've just got to make that phone call still.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure it's fine.
Be confirmed.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's fine.
Okay, I've got the stuff. I will be continuing to share that, and whenever anybody sees it, to share it with anyone that you know might be interested in Border Town or Mount Gambier, certainly. So that's the end of October. I haven't got anything planned while I've still got this in other than that at the moment. So, Leanne, have you got anything that you want to promote? You've got Littlehampton Paranormal coming up, haven't you?
Or no, that was last week.
Oh, shit. Because I couldn't go, I didn't take any notice, did I?
Yeah, that was last Thursday night.
Okay,
and
what have you got coming
really
forward?
well. Yeah, so you can certainly find, not myself, but you can find Deb at Blackwood on Sunday morning with the Inner Soul cards. At the community centre, there is the Queen of Wands expo there. And then from there, Roz and I, Border Town and Mount Gambier, she spoke about. And then on the 28th of November, we're at the Old Adelaide Jail as well.
I'm hoping to be able to be there for that one.
Yeah.
I hope. Depending. It all depends on whether I can drive myself to your place for a ride, because, as you know, I really don't like driving in the dark in Adelaide, in city traffic type stuff. Yeah.
Have you booked in for that one, Roz?
Oh, no.
You probably might be lucky to get a stall then.
Be there then.
You have to contact him if you can't. I might be able to put you
I'll have to have a look
in touch with somebody that might have room on their stall, possibly.
Probably at the time where you were putting that as an ad. Did you advertise that somewhere? Post it somewhere?
Possibly.
It's likely I didn't know what dates I was going to be looking for this, because it was originally booked for the 28th of October. So, you know, it's all a lot of stuff.
And maybe if there's people watching from over in Waiala area that's interested in some readings, I know it's only been probably 6 or 8 weeks since we've been over there. I've had a couple of people request we come back there soon. Maybe let us know.
Yeah, can we go over the border yet into Victoria, or what's
No.
the deal with that? No.
I actually had to cancel my airfare flights today for next weekend for Melbourne, but no, we can't at the moment.
When it gets to that point, Keza, yeah, we'll be looking at it.
Definitely.
I loved Dalesford area. Loved it when I was over there. Well, actually, that was 11 years ago.
Yeah.
So absolutely wonderful. So thank you, everybody, for sharing time, enjoying our time. I did. Sharing it with you. So thank you very much, and we'll see you next week. Possibly at the same time. Depends on whether, and it will be with less of the
gin and tonic.
I would think. It just happened tonight.
I love it.
It's been wonderful. So thank you so much, Leanne. It's always a pleasure to share.
It's my pleasure too. Thank you, Roz, and everyone.
It's wonderful. So thank you, and certainly where you can share out that we do this on a Friday night. I don't care whether with Facebook, who cares about their algorithms and shit now, because they muck it up anyway.
Oh, it's forever changing.
Oh, look, it does. So we just have a fun time sharing it with you. We'll probably be putting out some info on a new place that I'm going to be joining as far as a social media thing. Thank you, ladies. Oh, that's a pop-up one coming up. The auto is on. Thank you, Nat. Thank you.
Welcome, honey.
And Renee saying, have a lovely weekend to everybody.
You
I'm
too.
not quite sure why Kez has got wee chicken, but that's all right.
To go with the pork and the lamb.
Oh, and say, well, hey, yeah, can you have chicken chops?
If you're clever enough.
Don't know. So thank you, everybody, and we'll see you next time, next week. Bye. Oh, I'm on in the morning too still.
Might be a bit quieter in the morning.
Oh, might be if I'm on time. Thank God.
Because they're saying it,
Yes, I just noticed that. It's been years since I've played that. My goodness. And Deirdre, I'll just pop that one up and we'll go. Bye.
Bye, everyone.